We are diving straight into the action with the Mariners versus Astros prediction, odds, and probable pitchers for Tuesday, May 12. The Seattle Mariners are looking to continue their dominance over the Houston Astros, having won the series opener on Monday night for their 8th consecutive victory, and they have the pitching advantage tonight with Bryan Woo on the mound. We break down the odds, the probable pitchers, and the prop bets you need to know before you tune in.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the surprising strength coming from the Houston Astros as they find a diamond in the rough with starting pitcher Peter Lambert. This pitcher has been nothing short of excellent, coming off a 3-hit, 7-inning shutout performance against the Los Angeles Dodgers, and he turned in another quality outing against the Seattle Mariners on Monday night, allowing just 3 runs on 6 hits. We also have a deep dive into the viewing options for this matchup, covering how to watch the Mariners versus Astros on May 12th, including the specific TV channel and streaming options available to you. We also look at the injury reports, noting that Houston has lost several key starters, and we examine the performance of key players like Yordan Alvarez and Yainer Diaz in the first quarter award winners. Finally, we wrap up with the Astros' tough stretch and the MVP discussion. The Astros are hitting a new low with their Monday loss to the Seattle Mariners, now 10 games below .500 after a 3-game losing streak, and we highlight Yordan Alvarez, who has largely regained his feared form. Don't miss a second of this action. Subscribe now and tell us your predictions in the comments below. The Seattle Mariners are poised to maintain their dominant streak against the Houston Astros as they prepare for Tuesday, May 12th. Following a decisive series opener on Monday night, Seattle enters the matchup with a significant pitching advantage, featuring Bryan Woo on the mound. The Astros are currently struggling, having lost 3 consecutive games and 5 of their last 7 contests. Analyzing the betting landscape via DraftKings Sportsbook, the Mariners are favored, with a pick suggesting a -175-run line. The key focus for the Mariners lies with Bryan Woo. Last time out, Woo was nearly untouchable, allowing only 1 hit, 2 walks, and 9 strikeouts in a shutout performance against the Braves. This performance is a welcome contrast to his previous outings, where he allowed 13 earned runs over 9 innings. For the Astros, the rotation presents uncertainty. Tatsuya Imai is making his first major league start in over a month, having been placed on the injured list due to arm fatigue and struggling with the transition to North America. Imai has shown signs of struggle, having recorded just 1 out in his last start against the Mariners. Offensively, Julio Rodriguez is showing a strong resurgence. After an underwhelming start to the season, Rodriguez has hit .333 in his last 29 games, driving in 39 runs. He is currently on a 5-game hitting streak, including extra base hits in 4 of those contests, with 12 extra base hits in his last 19 games. Despite the Astros scoring 2 runs in their last 3 games, and allowing 3 runs or fewer in 7 of their last 8 contests, the prevailing sentiment points toward the Mariners continuing their momentum. Odds are subject to change, and users are advised to register with DraftKings for promotional offers. The Houston Astros have unearthed a significant talent with starting pitcher Peter Lambert, who is rapidly becoming a cornerstone of the rotation. Lambert has delivered a string of impressive performances, starting with a 3-hit, 7-inning shutout against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Following that success, he continued his strong form, allowing just 3 runs on 6 hits and walking only 1 over 7 innings against the Seattle Mariners on Monday night. This quality outing has elevated his season performance, raising his ERA to 2.76 across his first 5 starts. Lambert's journey to the majors has been unconventional. After posting a 6.28 ERA over 4 seasons with the Colorado Rockies, he was unable to secure a major or minor league contract and opted to play overseas, spending the 2025 season with the Tokyo Yakult Swallows in Nippon Professional Baseball, where he posted a 4.26 ERA over 116.1 innings before not being retained. Seeking a path back to the big leagues, Lambert signed a minor league deal with the Astros. He immediately impressed, beginning the season with a 1.84 ERA over 14.2 innings with AAA Sugar Land, leading to his promotion out of necessity. The Astros have faced considerable pitching depth issues this season, losing key rotation members including Hunter Brown, Tatsuya Amai, Christian Javier, Ronald Blanco, Hayden Wesneski, and Brandon Walter to injury. This has severely depleted the starting pitching depth. Lambert has pitched effectively despite limited action in AAA, earning his spot in the rotation without extensive effort. His current performance is undeniable. Lambert now holds the second-best ERA among any Houston starter with more than 2 starts, and has demonstrated a knack for limiting long ball, an area where he struggled during his time in Colorado. Looking ahead, Lambert's next start is scheduled against the Texas Rangers this weekend, presenting another opportunity to prove his mettle. He has succeeded against all 5 teams he has faced, with the team record standing at 107.99, having faltered only once. As the Astros starters return, it will be challenging to justify sending Lambert back to AAA, given his proven ability to perform at the major league level and his deserved retention on the club. The Houston Astros are set to face the Seattle Mariners in a crucial matchup on Tuesday evening, as the Astros aim to halt a 3-game losing streak. The game is scheduled for 8:10 p.m. ET. The Mariners will feature Bryan Woo, who is listed as the starter with a 2.2 record and a 4.02 ERA. The Mariners enter the contest with a record of 20-22 and are currently second in the American League West. Conversely, the Astros will be fielding Tatsuya Amai, who is expected to start, despite his current 1-0 record and a 7.27 ERA. The Astros currently stand at 16-26, placing them 5th in the AL West. The report also provided a detailed injury update, highlighting several players on the 10-day injured list, including Will Wilson, Victor Robles, Patrick Wisdom, Gabe Spire, Bryce Miller, Logan Evans, and Carlos Correa. Additionally, a significant number of players are on the 60-day injured list, with names such as Hayden Wesneski, Hunter Brown, and Christian Javier among those listed. This game represents a key opportunity for both teams as they navigate their respective standings in the American League West. The Houston Astros faced a challenging start to the season, suffering a 3-1 loss to the Seattle Mariners on Monday, pushing them down to 10 games below the .500 mark after a 3-game losing streak. This dip follows a period where the team managed a .500 record against the New York Yankees and Los Angeles Dodgers, even while dealing with an injured list. Amidst the mixed results of the first 42 games, several players earned recognition for their performance. Yordan Alvarez was named the MVP. Despite a challenging 2025 season marked by a career-low 117 ops plus over 199 plate appearances, Alvarez has largely regained his elite form. He slashed in March and April, earning him American League Player of the Month honors for the first time since September 2023. His performance in May, while showing a .184262289 line, was overshadowed by his overall production, as his 1.044 OPS ranks second in baseball, and he has started all 42 games this season. Yainer Diaz was awarded the LVP. The 27-year-old catcher, who landed on the injured list for a left oblique strain, has seen a decline in offensive production, slashing, with a 67 ops plus in 26 games. Furthermore, Diaz has experienced regression in defensive metrics, declining in all 4 categories: blocks above average, caught stealing above average, framing, and pop time, a trend that has continued despite the team bringing in a new catching coach. Spencer Arrighetti received the Cy Young Award. Opening the season in Sugar Land, Arrighetti transitioned smoothly to the rotation on April 15. He has posted a 4-1 record with a 1.88 ERA. Crucially, he has managed to complete 5 innings in each of his 5 starts, a vital contribution for a team missing 3 starters from its opening day rotation. Opposing hitters have struggled against him, recording only 4 for 33, with a 50.9% whiff rate against his curveball. Finally, Bryan Woo was recognized for his performance as a reliever. Woo has struggled significantly, becoming the first Astros reliever since 2017 to allow at least one earned run in 6 straight games during the season. His ERA sits at 9.24 through 14 games, and his strikeout rate has dropped to 30.3%, while his walk rate has surged to 24.2%, accompanied by a decrease in fastball velocity. This marked a significant downturn for the player.